Okay, hi everybody. I'm just going to do a quick 5-10 minute video to show you how to verify your Dascoin Netleaders web wallet. Now, in my last video, I showed you how to actually set up your web wallet. If you haven't done that already, then please refer to the previous video and get that done. What we need to do to verify the web wallet now is to do something called KYC, know your customer, which basically means you've got to prove who you are. So you've got to be a real person, and you're going to need some forms of identification to do this. But it's very simple and straightforward. So just follow these steps. Right, okay, first of all, let's have a look at what documents you need, and you need to get these ready before you log in to your web wallet. So you're going to need 2 documents. First of all, you're going to need a government issued photo ID. So it must have your photo on it. Now, here in the UK, this is either going to be your photo driver's license. There is a paper version, but that's not any good to you. So you need your photo driver's license. Or you can use your current passport, but it must be in date. So an in-date passport. So it can't be one that's actually now lapsed. Now, for that type of ID, you are going to need a photograph of it, which is legible. It's going to be very clear, and you're going to need the front part and also the back. So you're going to need 2 photographs. So get those ready. You can do that with your phone. I tend to use a tablet and then just upload them afterwards. Now, the other type of identification you need, so that's the first one, is the photo ID. That's going to actually show that you're a real person, and you must be over 18 years of age. The second is a proof of where you live. So exactly as you would for opening a bank account or any financial institution. So you're going to need either a bank or a credit card statement or a utility bill. Now, whichever you use out of those, it's got to be less than 3 months old. Otherwise, again, that will bounce out and you just have to redo it. So get it right first time and get something that's in date. And obviously, it all has to be in your name. So if it's a utility bill, then obviously it's got to be in your name, not someone else's name in the family. So utility bill or a bank statement or a credit card statement. Mobile phone contract bills statements are not acceptable. Okay, now once you've got those photoed and ready to upload, then we can actually start the process. Now, when you log into your web wallet, you can see now that it's got messages here. KYC authentication is here. It says you can now complete the KYC verification process. Once verified, you'll be able to pre-order the validator hardware device and have access to the full range of web wallet features. So when you actually log in, there's also a start process button and a not now button. So you can actually go look in your web wallet and decide if you've got all your ID and your photographs done, now is a good time to get it done. It will only take you around 5 minutes. If you do click to start the process and then you go back at all, then you will see something in bright red top right there that says not authenticated. So do it when you're ready. Click the start now button. When you do that, the start process button, you'll actually see a screen like this. It says your account isn't KYC authenticated, and then it asks you to do that. All you need to do now is to press the authenticate button, and when you do that, it will go a sort of pale grey colour like that. So click on that button and then it will open up the next screen. Now, very straightforward. You need to complete your address, your phone, your email and your date of birth. So begin filling that out. Please make sure that you do double check it, because your identification documents need to be absolutely correct with your address and details on this form. So take a little bit of time just to double check it's all absolutely correct to the letter. So particularly things like the way you spell your name and the number of, your house number or the road address. When you've done that and you've filled out the boxes, there is a continue button there. Now, 2 pieces of ID that you just need to be very careful with here. Now, first of all, the phone number. Now, that needs to be in international format. Now, to do that, here in the UK, our international code is 44. So you don't need to put the plus symbol in, but you do need to put 44 in front of that number. And normally it will be a mobile number, and you actually remove the 0. So put in 44, and then all our phone numbers in the UK begin with 07. So it will read 447 and the rest of the number. Make sure that you do that. The other thing is very important, the date of birth, and that's got to be in a valid format, which is day, month, year. So the day, that could be, let's say if you were born on the 2nd of February 1970, it would be 0, it'd be, what did I say, 2nd of February, okay, it would be 0202 and then 1970. So put it in that format, and again, just check that's correct. Then you're going to click the confirm button. When you've done that, you'll find that the written part is complete. So it's taken you a couple of minutes, that's all. And you'll get a message come up here to say the data has been successfully submitted. So it says you can track your submission on your account setting page. Right, okay, go back to your Webwallet account, and when you go to your user profile, what you're going to see now is that your KYC authentication is pending. If you click on the word here, details, near the bottom, what it will do is it will open up all the details that you've just input. And basically, when you do that, what happens next is, now you've filled out the written part, you're going to receive an email from the company which is automatically generated. It's going to say, thank you for taking time to begin the Webwallet KYC application process. In order to verify the information you have supplied, we require additional documents. Now, just as I said before, to verify your ID, we require a copy of one of the following: passport, national ID card, or driver's license. Now, here in the UK, we don't have a national ID card. So you've got the option of using your passport or your driver's license. It must be the photo one. And again, you need front and back. And then for the address, we need one of the following: passport, national ID card, driver's license, utility bill, local authority tax bill, bank or credit card statement. Now, you can't use the same ID for both parts. They must be separate. So if you've used your passport for the photo ID, then you can't use the passport to verify your address. So just be clear on that. In terms of the UK, here you can use the local authority tax bill, but they tend to come out in March, April. So that now would be dated more than 3 months. So it's probably not going to be any good to use that. So I would stick to either utility bill, bank or credit card statement. At the bottom here, I'm just going to put this on another slide, does actually say here, if you wish to use a bill or bank or credit card statement as your proof of address, the document will need to be dated within the last 3 months. We cannot accept mobile phone bills. So it says documents can be supplied as a colour scan or a high-res photo from your smartphone and can be uploaded via the My Account area of the Webwallet. And there's a button there that will take you back to your account. Now, on your account, you're going to see here, you've got a plus here and an upload new document. So I just assumed I would have to actually click on there, but nothing happens. So I actually worked out here, you need to click on the bit that says uploaded documents and in inverted commas 0. I'll put a big red arrow to show you. So when you click on upload documents, what you're going to get come up is you're going to get a drop down box. So we're going to select the document type. So just click on the little arrow on the right and I chose to do my ID, photo ID first. So here you are, look, if you look here, you've got the address proof, got the ID proof, back ID proof, although it doesn't say that will be the front. So you need the photos which you're going to upload. So ID proof, then what you're going to do is when you click on that, you will get something that says browse file. And you can upload this in different formats. It can be a PDF, a PNG, a JPEG, a BMP file, and it mustn't be more than 2 megabytes. Okay, so I uploaded the front of my driver's license. I've just covered it up here for personal reasons. But when you do that, there is a button here which just says confirm upload, and normally then it would upload that. Now when I did this on my account yesterday, I couldn't get that to work. I tried a few times just checking I got everything correct, and so I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to email the company because I do need to do this. I wonder if they can do it for me or find out if it's a glitch in the system or if it's just not happening on my account here. So actually wrote an email to them, and they wrote back to me straight away. So if this happens to you, the email address you need is support@netleaders.com. All you need to do is give them your name, your username, and explain that you are unable to upload your documents, and say, you know, is there any problem or can you help? So this is what I wrote to them, and they actually wrote back quite swiftly, actually, within a few minutes, saying thank you for contacting NetLeaders support team. We apologise for the inconvenience due to system updates in our platform. Some customers are unable to submit their documents on KYC application within WebWallet account. Our development team is aware of the situation and they're doing their best to finish with updates soon. As a solution for this situation, I kindly ask you to attach the documents required in direct reply to my email. Once we receive the documents, we will continue the KYC process for you. Thank you for your understanding and patience. Looking forward to your reply. Have a great day. Kind regards. Okay, so what I did then was to make sure I got everything ready, all the photos, and what you need to do is on your email, you need to just click on the reply button. And then I wrote to them and said, many thanks for your swift reply. Appreciate your offer to help. I have my documents ready, so I'll attach them here for you to complete the process. Please let me know when it's done. If there are any problems, please email me. Okay, so then I basically added 3 attachments. And again, very quickly, I got another reply from them within an hour that said, hello, Carol. Thanks for the info provided. Your account is now fully KYC verified and you will receive a separate email confirming this info as well. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Should you need any additional help, advise. And very shortly after as well, I did receive the official email to say that it is now all verified. So it's pretty straightforward. The key things are to have your documents ready and the photos. Make sure that those photographs are really clear. Make sure that the information on them is accurate, and make sure that they're ready to upload. Secondly, what you need to do is go in, log into your web wallet and actually complete all the information. And again, just double check that everything is absolutely correct, because that's going to be compared against your documentation. Your documentation for the utility or bank statement mustn't be any more than 3 months old. Otherwise, it will be rejected. So don't bother if it's more than 3 months old. If you need any help, please ring the person that invited you to join Dascoin Netleaders. If you're in my team, obviously, you can give me a call if you need any help to do this. Right, I hope that's been informative. And if you haven't set up your web wallet at all yet, please will you refer to the previous video to show you how to do that. If you have multiple accounts, then obviously what you need to do is make sure that those are all combined if that's what you want to do. Okay, that's the end of the instructions for verifying your web wallet. I hope that's been of some help to you, and give me a thumbs up. Okay, that's great. Thanks very much indeed.